The funny thing about blockchain is everybody thinks about it as this cool technology, but really it's an enabler. Every single blockchain has a governance model. And so you think about governance among a number of different factors. Who owns the data? Is it clear who is changing the underlying code and when they're allowed to change it? Is it clear who is allowed to be a member and how those rules get changed? One of the big points of confusion in blockchain is the idea of permissioned blockchain. As an enterprise, when you think about the value of blockchain, thinking about it in the context of a non-permissioned network where anybody can join and you don't know who you're working with or who you're trading information with isn't so attractive. It doesn't actually solve the business problems that you have. In a permissioned network, you have all of these different folks joining, but everybody knows who they're working with at every point in time. If I'm a retailer and I want to work with a specific supplier, I don't have to guess. I don't have to hope. I can know with confidence that that information I'm getting is from the supplier that I want to work with and that I am actually working with. The governance model can be controlled by a single entity, but the better way that we've seen is an advisory council. There is a council that is representing all of the participants of the ecosystem. In our Food Trust solution, where we have retailers and manufacturers and everybody in the food ecosystem, we have players like Walmart and Nestle and Carrefour and Dole and Driscoll on the advisory council. And they are the ones who are looking at what is being built and what the governance around that is. When we talk about permissioned versus non-permissioned, I think there's this idea that these are black and white, but it's actually a continuum where we go from completely open, where anybody can join a network, to very tightly controlled. But most of the examples that I've seen are actually somewhere in the middle. If you want to join this logistics network, you have to be a logistics company. If you want to join a pharmaceutical provenance network, you actually have to be a drug company or a regulator or a hospital. One of the things that people worry a lot about is, what can people do with my data if it's on a blockchain? If you're working with a blockchain solution that has a weak or unclear governance model, you might actually give up rights to your data by joining it. But if you join a network where you have confidence in the governance team, you can have confidence that if you own the data before you join the blockchain, you own the data when the data is uploaded onto the blockchain. Blockchain is about trust, and you can build the technology in a way that's untrusted, but you can build the technology in a way to really imbue trust in the entire relationship with the users.